Hey everybody, been a long time since I've seen y'all. Just sort of walking down through here. Had some problems down here last night that it's been ongoing. Any of you that has followed with D&D Homestead, y'all know we had problems with some thieving going on down here below our place. I'm the last one on this road now, and really shouldn't be anybody but past that point right there, except the mail lady. But down here, that's was a rental property up on the hill up there, so they're gone. This man has passed away, but what he left behind was apparently it's just a gold mine for dope-headed thieves, because they're not getting anything that's really worth anything. This place is about 40 acres. And you can see, I mean, there's just stuff, cars all over on this end of this property. But it's grown up so bad. This man was pretty well a hoarder, I guess. And his dad was a mechanic. That's where a lot of these cars come from. When his dad passed away, they had to move these cars, and he brought them down here. And so they have sat here for years and years. I've been down here 12 years, and these cars have always been here. This is the truck he used to drive, and this camper is just slap full of nothing but books. I just wonder if there's one in there that we could put out here for these thieves to steal, of how to act in society, because they apparently don't know how. They don't respect other people. I hate a damn thief. They steal some of the stupidest stuff. And I haven't been down here in quite a little while, but it looks like some things have changed. Of course, each thief, I guess, seems like they have to go through each and every car in case the last thief missed something. I mean, it's really sad. And this old truck, he used to drive this old truck, and he parked it because the rear end was messed up in it. And this is a truck about like what I drive. I would like to have this old truck, but well, I'm surprised the radiator's still in it. They had there was an old welder and all in there. One set of thieves come down here and got those. So they're probably on Marketplace somewhere. I was looking to see, they had he had a little old tractor down here, and there was an old sod buster right in here somewhere. It looks like he done They done walked off with it. But he has some more implements up here for a 3-point hitch tractor. The last batch of thieves, this is the truck, and don't understand why it's still here. This is the truck they were driving. And then the next batch come in here and push this thing up out of the way where they could get to the back. Good seed for it. But the guy that come down here last night, and there's a trailer that sits up there. I don't know what's in it. I've never been up there. And these old school buses has got stuff in them. Like I say, some of this stuff is just so old and messed up that there's nothing any good on them anymore. There was a, let me look back here. There was a set of all-purpose plyouts back here at one time. They may be further up. Well, there's the old tractor. There's the tote pole. Somebody done tried to take it off of the tractor, looks like. Well, they done took it off and tried to get it out of here, but I think the all-purpose plows was sitting right in here somewhere. Looks like they're gone. They may be right up here. Because there was a set. I can't remember if it was a set of harrows or what tree done went through them. So they had to cut a tree down to get one of them. Let me see. I'm not much on going over here on other people's land, but I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Right down here. He tried to give me these before he passed away. This little old cub. Little tractor down there. Let's see if I can get this there. No, shoot. But there's two of them. There's another one sitting right, see, they're right in front of it. Sitting down there. But the top had done fell in on the barn. The old tractors weren't really in running condition. And he had these trucks just full of stuff. I mean, dang, I need them tables. But I wouldn't come down here and get them for nothing. Need that too. Little old trailer. That'd be handy for something. Don't look too long. All right, here's a set of plows. I'm gonna talk to the law. That's a 2-row plow. And here's the all-purpose plow. We're gonna try to get in touch with the owner or the nephew. I think we're gonna try to get in touch with him, or I'm gonna try to get with the law and see if I can come down here and get those out from down here, just to keep somebody from getting them. I keep them up on my place, or up on Cobb's place, just to keep somebody from stealing them. And then if the man comes forward, then there he is. So I would give them to him. I don't know how to handle that. I just hate to see somebody just walk around. There's another trailer sits right there. And when I was talking to this man years ago, this old truck right here, it's just an old Ford. That's a Ford 700. But it's got some parts on it that I would like to have. And I done talked to him. And before I could get up here to get the parts off of it, he got down in health. He had a stroke. So I couldn't bring myself to come over here and get all this stuff when he was sick. And he just never, I just say he just never got his marbles back with him just right. I don't think. I mean, he walked, and he would come down here during the day, and he had a bus set up on over that hill right there. He had it set up with books and a light and all that stuff. He would come down here and he would read. He was a book nut. He loved to read. And then there was a couple of these trucks, a couple of old Ford trucks sitting right in here that I was wanting parts off of. And like I said, I just couldn't bring myself to come down here after he done got sick. And the guy that they caught in here last night, I don't know, he apparently has been down here or found another way in, because I do not know how. I did not hear him come out of the house. And I don't see any tracks right in here, so he had to walk it somewhere out through here. Because down here, he come out with 2 barrels like that right there on top of the truck. He was driving an Expedition. Now, all of this right here, they done got a bunch of them, knocked a bunch of them down. But this whole area right here, from about these trees all the way over, and you can see the other stack was nothing but these blue barrels. That's all it was over here. And he's got these right here. He used to buy municipal. He used to buy from the state of Atlanta. The city of Atlanta. He would go to these auctions. Him and his dad both would go to these auctions, and that's where these buses come from. And some of this equipment he's got, these old trucks right here, all of these down through here were old city trucks. They were from Cobb County, and everything around Atlanta. And this van, I had talked to him about this van, and he told me I could have this old van, because I was wanting it to put I was gonna put feed in it for my chicken and all of that, keep it dry. And he told me to come on down there and get it. I should have went and got it, but I didn't get it. I'd still like to have it, but I just can't. I can't come down here and hook to it. But this man used to have cows down here, and like I said, this is 40 acres, and it just goes up and goes over that hill right there, and there's a creek that runs down. It's a real pretty place up there over that hill. I mean, just a really pretty place. That would be a great place up there to have a little cabin. And then the creek, it follows all of them trees down through there and comes around right here. But then after this, it's pretty well clean up through yonder. But they come in here last night. The law was just making I don't know, he was actually looking for someone else. And he come down here. He had been called down here by me and Cobb several times, so he knew what was going on. And so he just parked down there where I come in at and walked down here and cornered this fella up. And so he took off running, and they had to tase him. So that brought the ambulance down here. So when I went to the door up there, I didn't see. I said, I ain't used to nobody being around here. I looked down in the road, and there was lights everywhere. Well, the ambulance was down there. I rolled back. Law car. And then there was another law car up in here. And they were fixing to bring him out. Well, he's already, I think he was already on probation, already a felon, had a loaded weapon, had a pocket full of dope, and 2 of them damn barrels. Ain't that something to go to jail for? Well, stupidity, it walks among us. But maybe it'll slow it down a little bit. I don't know. I don't know how. This fella, he's pretty well known around these parts too, and I think he's got some more stuff on him that they've been after him. And I just like I say, I don't like a thief. I surely don't like one that's on dope, you know. And he was on that. That was that heavy stuff. It's sad. That stuff's running a lot of people, a lot of good people, a lot of families. And I guess all of us know somebody's done got mixed up in it, tied up in it. But it's still no excuse to go and take from somebody else because you or they won't make a choice. Stay off this stuff and go to work. And try to do stuff to keep your mind off of it. But to a drug addict, that's a hard thing to do, what I understand. because that's all that's on their mind. And they got to do whatever they got to do to get it. And if we could, they say they got one, but I don't know if they do or not. They say they got a drug or pill they could take that would take the want out of wanting to do it. It just takes everything out of it. But I don't know if that's true or not. But how many of them do you know that's on this stuff that would take it? That really want their life to be better? I don't know too many of them. But anyhow, but I don't know how long he had been down here. But this is but hopefully I think Miss D up there, I think she's got all the information. She's the one that's really been trying to get in touch with this guy. Maybe she have some luck. If not, turn it over to the police. Maybe they can track him down. Was that there when I come up here? Huh. This was the car that the man drove. Well, it's cleaned out now, but it was up to the edge of the door panel, edge of the window right here, all the way across and all the way back. It was full. And that's how he drove around this car. If he would have gotten a wreck, it'd take him 30 minutes to dig him out from under the stuff that was in the car. It's just sad that somebody has to come down here and take from the deceased. And I wanted to walk around over here. We'll get it right up here. Man has 3 tractors down here. And he's got one that's right on up there. Well, other side of that brush up yonder. And as far as I know, it ran. You seen the one down here with a tote pole on it. And there's a little 8N tractor sitting around here. It was. It's right over here behind all of this stuff here. But I'm gonna walk around the edge of this thing and see if it's still down there. If I was a thief, it would have been gone years ago. I know I'll have to edit this video down quite a bit, but I don't know. If y'all like walking through the woods like I do, y'all might like it. If I ain't mistaken, let me go a little further. I'll hang myself in a minute. Well, well, I'll be there. There it is. And this, they fall through this damn truck. And this tractor is all here. Everything about it is him. It ain't hurt, it ain't beat up, it ain't tore up. It's an early model, so it's 48, 49. Been converted over to 12 volt. I mean, the back tire's still up on it. And I would love to have that little old tractor. But it'd take me 2 days to get down here and get a spot cut out where I could get it out of here. But it's sweet. I mean, that's just like I say, everything's on this tractor. And me and Cobb had talked about it. Just come down here and get these tractors out from down here and get these implements out from down here and take them up there and put them up there for the owner before somebody runs off with these things. I don't believe them's original wheels that go on that tractor. I don't think so. Just about know they ain't. Of course, it had a battery on it when I come down here. Of course, you know how cracky it is. You don't get the damn battery. But that's a whole $5. But this place is off the beaten path. You don't just happen up on this place. This is the end of the road. This is the end of the road. Nobody knows it's down here. And just the general public. Somebody put him onto this down here. We think we know who it is. But there's nothing that the law will let us do. I can't protect it because it's not mine. And I really, if I catch somebody down here, there's really nothing I can do to hold them, press charges, or anything like that. So it's really catch-22. But I think I ain't figured out what I want to do yet, but I think I'm gonna come down here and cut one of them dead blame trees down right there and let it fall across this road where they can't get no cars in down here. And if they come down here chopping wood, then somebody will hear them in. But I hate to have to do something like that, but something's got to be done to keep them up and down here, and keep them where they can just go down there and get what they want. Because the next thing you know, they'll be pulling car trailers in down here and running out with cars. So we're gonna try to nip this in the bud as quick as we can. Hopefully within a week we'll be able to find the owner and be able to talk to him. So, but anyhow, I just figured I'd make a little video. Been a while since I made one. I'm gonna try to piece this thing where it looks halfway decent, but I'll holler at y'all later, and thanks for watching.